Good morning, adventurers. It is day 27. That makes it a Monday, just for those that are interested. The reason that's important is because this is the first Monday Night Football, and being in Minnesota, it's important that I go root for the Vikings over the Bears tonight. We'll do our best to assist them in their good fortunes. It is an away game at Soldier Field. But we have a reasonably long day. It's just prior to 9 a.m., a little earlier start than usual, and I went to bed a lot earlier than usual. We got in here to the island at, 6:30. I pitched my tent. I laid down, and I was practically asleep immediately. I think I slept about 13 hours. I guess my body needed it. I woke up many times through the night, but just went back to bed. I had an alarm set for 6 a.m. I was going to get up and do some video editing, but that didn't come to pass. Set it again for 8. And then at about 5 minutes past 8, I heard Sonny and Cher singing. Jamie decided it was time to get up, so we got up, and he was right. 36 miles to make today. We're going to a bar that's across the river from Red Wing, Minnesota. Is this in a town, or is this, I guess?
I don't know.
Okay. So there's a bar that's evidently paddler friendly, and we believe we can set up a tent there, as well as, have a bite to eat, a couple of beers or cocktails, and watch the game. 36 miles away, there is one lock through at Hastings.
Locks.
Oh, 2 locks?
There's 2 locks.
2 locks. Okay, so the second, the lock number 3 is prior to this takeout.
Right before Red Wing.
Oh, see, we were thinking it was after Red Wing yesterday, but apparently 2 locks.
Moved it.
They moved it. Ah, geez, those scoundrels. Okay then, 2 locks. Hopefully that'll go smoothly. Otherwise, it'll make for a long day. Locks can hold you up, or they can, just be practically instant. Either way, they're better than a portage, in my mind. Because, frankly, you always have the option of portaging if it's just going to take too long. But anyway, I prefer to lock. So we're going to get at it. Got to take down the tent. Jamie's is down, obviously. I've packed mine up inside. So the bulk of the work's done, just taking it down and putting it in the bag. So we'll be getting started within the next 20 or 30. See you on the river. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. So I don't know if I'll be able to get footage of this. But there she comes. There's a helicopter coming up right there. It's running like forest fighting exercises. It's scooping up water out of a lake or something over there behind that hill and dumping it. I don't know if it already dumped or what. It was a lot more visible when we were further away, but I wanted to get closer to get a better shot. I don't know where it's going. It's going to dump somewhere probably. Or it might be going in to refill. Pretty low. Well, that footage wasn't very compelling, but I tried. Here, folks, we have a dredging operation. I don't know, I'd call it a backhoe, but I guess it's a front hoe. I don't even know how to distinguish that, but it's just scooping up a little bit of the river there, making some bubbles. It'll pull that up here in a second. It's out on a barge doing this work. Drop that off. So it'll fill up another barge that this tow is going to carry across. And there's building up a little sand island over here on this other side. There's a full-on bulldozer work. Oh, might be losing that barge. It's a swinging. Might be doing that on purpose. Make room for the other one. So there's a bulldozer building a big mound up on this island. They're just putting sand there. I don't know if they intend to use it later or they're just getting it out of the way or what. But yeah, that's interesting. That that little lift just pushed that barge out of the way. It's free floating. I guess he is counting on the tow to drop this one off and go fetch that other one. Interesting. All right, well, that's a little dredging operation. All right, adventurers. Here we are locking through Lock and Dam number 2. Little update on today's progress. We are fighting a lot more wind than we would like and making slower progress. We've done about 12 miles to this point. And it's been 4 hours, so about 3 miles an hour, and working hard to get it. We might get a little more current on the downside of this dam, we'll see, but there's a fair chance we might come in a little short of our Red Wing destination plans. Prescott is about 10 river miles down from here. We're about to see Hastings just outside this Lock and Dam. But it's only 1 in the afternoon, so we should be able to get some more time still. But we'll see what the wind conditions are like when we hit that river and what the current's like and reevaluate. But Lock and Dam number 2, we're going to do this 27 more times after this. Oh, here we go. Feel it tugging on the line. We're dropping. See you on the other side. All right, you can see that the elevation change we went through for lock number 2 is far smaller than the one for lock number 1, but still just as impressive to watch those big metal doors open, those gates at the end of the lock. Okay, about to be underway. We'll have Hastings, Minnesota in sight pretty soon, and we may be taking out in Prescott. It would be 18 miles if we push on to the next Lock and Dam just upriver of Red Wing. So those are our next 3 cities, basically. We'll let you know what happens when we get there. Okay, mid-afternoon, day 27. We are looking at this bridge crosses the St. Croix River. We are on the Mississippi. That would make this the confluence, and the town directly in front of us is on Wisconsin soil. This is Prescott, Wisconsin. Makes it a little momentous. Reaching our new state. Jay, we gonna get out here?
Well, you want to go over to that dock and have a...
Yeah, at least. Yeah, let's step foot in Wisconsin. Okay, y'all. We can see the water line. Actually, we're about to cross it.
Oh, yeah.
It's very distinct. So we get this muddy Mississippi water. It's starting to eddy in with kind of a, I don't even know what to make that color out. It's much darker though, which I think is because it's clearer and it just doesn't reflect the light. This is probably cleaner water, the St. Croix. Okay, let's go to Wisconsin. So we've got a municipal dock here for St. Croix. We are tied off really out of the way. You'd have to have a very narrow vessel like ours to make any use of that space. So we did, to try to avoid disrupting anybody's sensibilities if we're there past the 4 hours that they offered us. But you're about to see me step out of Minnesota for the first time in a month. Okay. Oh, it feels different. It's tingly. We'll catch up to you shortly. Well, adventurers, it comes to this. It's about 4 p.m. on day 27. It is a Monday. We'd like to catch the Monday night game. We're in Minnesota, right across the St. Croix from Prescott, Wisconsin. Prescott has a couple of lodging options, none of which are very friendly, read affordable, and or accessible to the river. There's a public boat ramp that exists just beyond the rail bridge. Let's zoom in some more. That's it. The rules stipulate no more than 4-hour parking, no overnight parking. Big vessel up front there. Honoring Calypso has been there more than 4 hours at this point, I believe. So it's not strictly enforced. I don't know what the repercussions would be if we were to be in breach of that, but we don't have a good place to stay anyway. So our current plan, though we're not terribly happy with it, is to paddle across the island after we watch the game tonight and make this our campsite. Not across the island, across the river. This is just a point at the confluence, but this is Minnesota. Minnesota seems more friendly to paddlers than does Wisconsin. We can make a couple of campsites here. They won't be great, but they'll be usable. And we have something to keep us warm. And to celebrate stepping foot on Wisconsin soil. Okay, I think we're going back across. Grab a seat at a bar, do some video work, and watch the game. Go Vikings! Skol! Folks, that's why kids should not be allowed in bars. All right, here we wrap up day 27. We have a surprise guest. Eric has made his way down to Prescott, Wisconsin. He stepped foot on Wisconsin soil. Here we are watching the Vikings, currently up 10 points with 2 minutes and change to play. The Bears are rallying, so they're going to try to make a game of it, but Vikes are looking good to go 1-0 right now. Let me knock on wood. Putting up some last videos here, getting caught up, and then we're going to go camp out on the other side of the river. We'll catch y'all probably sometime tomorrow.